Yo. We here to B139. Don Vito, the voice of the peoples.
You got Keep Cash, B139.
Let's go, Doc.
It's a podcast, you can catch us being funny. Yeah, from 7 to 9, we Liddy and live. So stop everything, this is serious vibe. Catch us on the Wednesday, it's Liddy on the hump day. Listen in your car, got the Beamer on the Hyundai. Facebook Live, we live and direct. You can call and kick the winner since we star respect. Yo, a lot of topics, we always got it poppin'. You know we neighborhood, we always get the knowledge. Yeah, that's the stilo, we do it for the people. Flyer than the ego, we ordinary people. We be kicking in, cause you know we living in. Come and catch a vibe, cause it's live, come and witness it. We down for each other no matter the weather.
It's a B139.
Harlem stick together.
What up?
What up?
We rockin' in the streets. We'll make you feel the beat. We make you feel the heat.
B139, y'all. Wednesday night. Y'all know what it is.
We do it for the culture cause we love to keep it lit. We opinionated so we tell it like it is. Live from the 212, you know we bringing the news. So rock with us if you digging the groove.
Yeah.
You gotta love us cause we holding it down.
Don Vito.
Different interviews, we done talk.
Got my brother Keep Cash right here, my brother Doc. Doc rocks the block.
That's right, let's
Let's
go.
go.
More culture, we don't love no vultures. More life, more British, so jiggy.
This is New York City.
We breaking out this cause we want to pop. Cause the city never stops, so we do it for the blocker. So keep a lock, cause we do it for the grind. Yo,
The
it's
B139.
It's the B139.
What up?
The beat. We rockin' in the streets. We'll make you feel the beat. We make you feel the heat. The beat. We rockin' in the streets. We are rockin' the beat. We make you move your feet.
Hey, what up? How y'all doing tonight? Wednesday night, summer night, summer still rocking, still August, but we still rocking. My name is Don Vito, voice of the peoples.
My name is Keep Cash.
Dr. Shake the Block.
That's what it is. Before we start the show, I just want to let y'all know our guest is a little bit late. Unique Mecca Audio, so we give him a little bit of time, so we're going to get on there and vibe with y'all a little bit. We don't want to keep y'all waiting. We know we got a lot of people waiting and stuff like that. So to start it off, we're going to talk about the Heaven Up in Harlem event that took place this weekend. Shout out to my man, D Nice, D Extraordinaire, OG Daniel, they call him all type of names. Shout out to my man D. How y'all felt about this weekend, man?
Man, this weekend was a beautiful thing, man. We brought our camera crew out and we really represented, man, our part, man, of the Heaven Up in Harlem cookout.
Yeah, it was dope. We had a good time, good
Yeah.
vibe, no violence.
Good food.
Good food. People we ain't seen in years. Got to see. Everybody's happy to see each other. Grown folks things. You know, that's how it should be. And you know, people should enjoy life and be happy that they, you know, above earth, whatever. You know.
Yeah, I must say, I had a good time, you know, and we went there to work, but we had some fun at the same time, you know. We got to see some old faces, and a lot of people really appreciated the camera work, man.
Yeah.
When you was a walk around, Cash, I was watching you, you know what I'm saying? You did a hell of a job. Let me get it down, bro. Did a hell of a
Did
job.
a hell of a job.
Thank you,
Hell of a
thank you.
job.
Shout out to my brother Keith Cash right here.
Hell of a job.
You know, and people was really loving it, man. You know what I'm saying? You just get the feel of being behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? The event was nice. So just to show that love, and the B139 in the building came through and show that community level, which we always do. I had a good time, bro.
They were shouting us out all day.
Yeah.
They know what we did for the community. And one thing, every time we go out, we always see about 6 or 7 people we interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was big, man. And want to shout out the cameraman. The cameraman we imported from Philadelphia.
Yes, my man Earl. Shout out to Earl.
Shout out to Earl.
Earl, you did your thing, man. You know, he really took time to capture the moment. And that's what this was about, man, this weekend. We went out there to be an extended arm, man, to D-Love, you know, in the situation that he created. Because, man, when I tell you it was a beautiful thing, man, we really appreciate you, D, man. We looking forward to the next Heaven Up in Harlem cookout. But we gonna live on for the peoples that passed.
Definitely, man. Definitely gonna live on. we did a lot of great community work, man, and it shows. Everybody was coming up to us saying, "Yo, man, we glad y'all back, man. We so happy," and we got a long
Yeah.
list of people to interview, man. It's crazy. It's like people been waiting on us for years. For the last couple years, people been asking, "When y'all coming back?" And now we back.
But I think that was a great idea, man, that Don Vito and Doc came up with, man, to get the camera crew out and us just get out and about, man, and we just start, you know, talking to our peers, you know, giving people's opportunities to say their piece. It was a beautiful look.
And that was a great stage to do it on, having Up in Harlem, because think about it, like, you know, 85% of the crowd there was from Harlem, and the rest was from Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, you know, Staten Island, all over Jersey and everything. So it was perfect for us to move around in the community. And a lot of people not move around in the community. Everybody's on YouTube.
Yeah.
They on whatever platform, you know, Spotify and all that stuff. But we always was on YouTube. We started on Facebook, and then we
Yeah,
started doing
Instagram Live, too.
Instagram Live, and we was always in the community, man. We did the what's that situation I was over by the park on 116th Street? Harlem Meetup.
Harlem Eat Up.
We did the Harlem Meetup. We did the African American Day Parade a couple times. You know what I'm saying? We did the Schomburg Center. We've been all over the community, man, doing this stuff, man. So this is what we love to do, and we're going to bring it back, y'all. We're going to bring it back stronger.
We definitely bring shout out to my boy Red Dog is in the building, West Coast. Everybody hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So I want to ask you guys something, right? I was on YouTube, and I said, I'm going to give y'all a backstory. IRV Gotti, last year, IRV Gotti was getting interviewed by the Drink Champs, and he talked about his relationship with Ashanti. And he was just, you know, giving his testimony about Ashanti. Now, Fat Joe cool with Ashanti and IRV Gotti. He called IRV his brother, Ashanti his sister. Fat Joe aired them out, called him a sucker and different things like that. IRV said he had never, that's not my brother. I can't rock with him. Do you feel that IRV Gotti, what side you lean on? You think I'll tell y'all what I think, but Fat Joe aired them out on air.
What did he air him out
Okay,
about?
what did he say exactly?
He said he's called him a sucker. Said he should have never spoke on the relationship between him and Ashanti.
Okay, they're brothers. Until he spoke on it, we kind of knew, but I guarantee you, everybody didn't know that Ashanti and IRV had a relationship. I'm almost sure of that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So
he said he didn't know that.
So why would he do that? And as your brother, I have a right to tell you when you're wrong, or when I believe that you're wrong. If I think that you're doing something that's not up to par, you know what I'm saying, I gotta let you know, like, come on, Doc, you out of pocket. You know, and vice versa.
Here's my deal, what I heard about that. First of all, the relationship with IRV Gotti and Ashanti, to me, was low, because I ain't really hear about that. I never really heard about it. I heard about Ashanti and Nelly
That's what I heard.
for the longest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But later on, IRV Gotti came out and started talking about how he had Ashanti when he signed her when she was young, all this type of stuff. But I think he's taking shots at her, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel that's kind of whack. So I think Fat Joe's going at him because, you know, he trying to expose her for whatever reason. He mad at her now. So, you know, I'm gonna tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, the shit I was doing with you when you first got on, and, you know, and people didn't know that shocked the world. Because I'm like, I didn't know that. But I could see that, but it wasn't around like that.
Yeah.
As far as I know, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
at all.
So
Not at
you
all.
think, okay, so do you think that Fat Joe should have called them? If that's his man, I feel he should have called them.
No, I think once he
I
jumped out of
I
I think
feel-
once he jumped out of pocket, that's how you put him back in pocket. You don't give him the opportunity to just shine on, like, we're all brothers. You know what I'm saying? You jumped out of pocket on Vito. I don't give you the opportunity to just get like a soft pass to be like, yo, Doc, you know you was wrong. Nah, you was dead wrong, my nigga.
Yeah, but he still should have called them. He aired them out, called him a sucker. Then you
Guess-
called him out his name.
guess what?
And you called him out his name.
We don't even know if that call was
He
made.
didn't call them.
Huh?
That he didn't call them. 'Cause
Huh?
that was the thing. That's what IRV Gotti position was. He ain't called me. He come on air. He clout chasing. He trying to get views
Why-
on his
why-
podcast and things like that.
Fat Joe
So
doesn't.
that's why.
I don't
that's
think
why
Fat
he
Joe
felt
is
away.
doing
IRV
the
Gotti
clout
felt
the
away.
clout chase.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing the clout
I
chasing
think
either.
his numbers
I'm saying this
I'm
with
really
Irv. This
saying.
with Irv got.
Yeah, but Irv just talking. I don't think
Yeah.
he's cloud chasing. He just mad. So you know when you're mad, you say certain things. But I think Fat Joe did that because he wanted to expose him. He said, "Fuck that nigga, man." You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
okay.
Now what Keith Cash said, hold up, Doc. What Keith Cash said was the right way to do it. Why you ain't call me and we chop it up? But that ain't your sister and that ain't your family. That's your friend.
Both of
So
them
why I got to
friends.
call you?
Yeah.
Both I'm saying, what I got to call you for? This is what he think. What I call you for? You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe just wanted to go at him. You know, sometimes, you know,
But
that's how I
then-
do
but then-
this.
but
Now,
then-
everybody using their platform.
But then
man.
he felt the way because he's like, all right, you went at me, but then you want to sit there and say I'm your brother
Oh,
and,
wow.
and try to squash it.
Oh, I ain't know that.
But I mean, it
He's
happened.
saying why?
It,
why you trying to squash it?
So it happened.
Well,
So
I don't
I'm
rock
not.
with you no more. You ain't my brother. He's like, oh man, and you know he back. Fat Joe backpedaling.
It-
And he
that's
felt-
what men. That's what men do. So what am I supposed to stand on being angry? Like that situation was dead wrong. Like why would you get on TV, bro? Why would you get on TV and talk about my sister?
He said he did it because that's part of his past, and he wanted to tell his story. He said that's his story, and nobody can tell him.
And
how
guess
to-
what? They can't. But guess what?
Yeah.
Then you can't control the narrative. What comes out of me and Don Vito's mouth, which is all, and it all becomes a part of his story.
And then, I mean, I don't think he didn't go in like full detail like what he did with her. He just said he fucked with her, right? Correct?
He said he messed with her. That was his girl, and it caused problems with his wife. She knew he's married, and he felt betrayed because he said so when he caught his case, the Fed case, she left him. And then he said next time he turned around, she left him, ain't say nothing to him.
But he was
The next
married
day
when he was
turned
messing
around-
with her?
Yeah.
He's married
Yeah.
when he's messing
So he
with her.
out of pocket.
Yeah.
He's married. That's what he said. He
So
said
I
he
mean,
went
I
out on a
don't
limb.
understand his logic then.
He felt he went out on a limb because he
But he
married
said he's-
the dirt. But then his wife found out about Ashanti. But now he like kind of going hard with Ashanti. Him and his brother catch the Fed case. Ashanti turned her back and never went back to him. And he said he turned around. He thinking they still in a relationship. He said he in the house watching the Knicks and he said I remember the Knicks and the Bucks game. And he said the cameraman showed him at Nelly at the game.
The nigga was
Yeah, but she
still
don't
married.
respect that dude. How she gonna
Yo,
respect the dude
bro,
and you know the dude was
niggas-
married, man?
He's married.
Come on, man.
He's married.
Hey.
That sounds crazy.
That sound
he
crazy,
would even
man.
air that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? To say like,
How you
yo,
gonna
I
expect
thought that was
homegirl to be
my
loyal
thing.
to you? You wasn't loyal to her or your wife.
Yeah.
Come on, Chan. Irv Gotti, sit down, man. Come on, man. That's some clown shit, man.
Yeah. We not gonna rock that. Yo, gavel.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
Fat
rock
Joe.
that one.
That's what we gonna do. Gavel. Yeah. That one's over.
Yo, so how y'all feel about the 50 years of hip hop, man? Let's talk about that, man.
Yo, man, I really appreciate, man, what's going on. I appreciate the mayor for what he did, how he opened up the city and allowed Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, everybody to be able to experience, you know what I'm saying, this 50 years of hip hop. This shit is important because this is what we grew
It's
up
our
on.
culture, man.
This is really
It's changed the
our
world.
culture. And it's allowing people's not only they're teaching the kids that's out here now, you know what I'm saying? You know how Doc's a DJ. Doc knows how to blend the up-to-date music and the old music. He goes in the club and he's mad when they play just the same type of music. You know what I'm saying? So this was big that everywhere you look, every other block, they had something going on every single day. Every single day. I really appreciate, man.
But you know what makes it even bigger though, Cash? You're 100% correct. And it's still going on right now.
Yeah.
It's going to go on to the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's 50 years of hip hop.
Yeah.
So it goes to the end of the year. But check us out. I watch a lot of news. Anybody know me?
That's
We
me.
watch news, man. Every news channel is showing a segment for at least about 20, sometimes 30 minutes about the culture of the 50 years of hip hop. All of them are come with some type of segment from channel 2 to 4 to 5 to 7, all that. They're showing 50 years of hip hop.
It's
It's
a
a
fact.
big thing. And that's letting you know that it's highly recognized throughout the world. Not just in New York or the Boogie Down Bronx, throughout the world. And that's big, man. Hip hop has changed the culture, like you said about DJ Doc, you know, from old school hip hop coming out in the 70s to the kids we got doing it right now.
Yeah.
That's big, man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, though? And it ain't hip hop ain't just music. Hip hop is fashion.
Fashion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hip hop is
everything.
movies.
Yeah.
Hip hop is sports. Hip hop is everything, man. Name another genre of music. It's all that.
None.
Nah, not like hip hop, man.
Negative zero.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so if you could, I'm gonna ask you guys, if y'all could put together a Dream 5, you're a billionaire, millionaire, and you could do something for the people. Put together your 5 old school artists, and then put together for a showcase. You want
Okay.
to put on a good show. 5 old school artists, and then 5 new school artists. When I mean new school, anywhere from 2000 on up.
Okay.
It don't have to be these guys in 2023, 2000 and up. But
We gotta
school-
have the old school to start.
the old school, like from the beginning to the late 90s.
Okay.
And 2000.
That's easy for me.
So Cash, Keith Cash having a show. He booking the show. 5 people right now.
I'm gonna get Biz Markie, God bless the dead. I love the art of the beatbox. I'm gonna get Dougie Fresh. You know what I'm saying? He come from where I come from. For sure, I'm gonna get Run DMC. We're never ever gonna forget them. They really just bust through the doors.
That's 3.
And then we're gonna get Rakim. That's one of my favorite rappers of like all time, you know, old school or new school. And the last person will be MC Light.
Wow. You know what's crazy? You said that because I was gonna ask you to add a woman, but you didn't.
Nah, I'm never gonna forget them. I'm never gonna forget their place in hip hop.
MC Light, that's dope. Now, so your new, so you had that on a Friday night, the
Yeah.
old school. Now Cash got the new school, 2000 on up.
All right.
Who's your?
We're gonna go Jay-Z. Numero.
Jay-Z in the 90s.
Huh?
Jay-Z was in the 90s.
Oh, you said 2000.
In 2000 on up. No, Jay-Z came out.
Okay.
In the 90s.
We're gonna J Cole. We're gonna go
Okay.
J Cole. We're gonna go Meek Mills.
Okay.
We're gonna go J. Cole, Meek Mills. I like the Migos. I love the Migos. And we're gonna take Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
And to end it off, I'm gonna go with Nipsey Hussle.
Okay. What about you, V?
All right, so I'm gonna do a little different than Cass. I'm gonna take it back a little more, being that hip hop started in the '70s. So I'm gonna go with Melly Mel, Grandmaster
Ooh.
Melly Mel.
Ooh.
The Message.
The
The
message.
Message is crazy.
Mhm.
We still listening to the Message. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Melly Mel, and then I'm gonna go with let me see. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna bring it up. I gotta bring it up. I'm gonna go with Rakim. I like Rakim. That's
Got
my
it.
man.
You
Check
got
out
it.
the melody. You know, check out the melody. I'm gonna go with that, right? And then I'm gonna go with Public Enemy, because Public Enemy
Yeah.
is really what, was like fighting the power for everybody, letting them know, because that's when they was trying to stop the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Like saying the rap is violent, and all the politicians and the government was trying to like tell us, trying to ban us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Public Enemy stood up for us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Public Enemy. And then I'm gonna go with Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z is in that era.
Yeah.
Jigga, man. Jigga. What's my motherfucking name? And then I'm gonna smooth it out with a girl. I'm gonna go with Queen Latifah.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't go wrong. Can't
Queen
go wrong.
Latifah, man, look at her now, man. Look how she evolved, man.
Yeah.
From rap to
Evolution is
film
beautiful, yeah.
to directing to everything. Flavor Unit, Stand Up, Naughty by Nature, all that.
Yeah.
Queen Latifah, put a girl in it. We're gonna bring it on up to the 2000s, right? That's easy for me, man. I like that ratchet shit.
Yeah, I
what
knew
I'm
you was
saying? I like that ratchet shit. I'm gonna go with Drake. I'm gonna go with Future. I'm gonna go with the Migos. I'm gonna go with my girl Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna end it off with let me see. I'm gonna rock at you right now. What's my man? Oh, I'm going Lil Wayne, man. Come on,
Lil
man.
Wayne, okay,
Lil Wayne
okay.
still smashing it, man. I'm going Lil Wayne, man.
All right, that's dope.
know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna ask y'all this: a dream. One person you can have a dream dinner with, like a conversation with over dinner, conversation. An athlete you could have play 1-on-1 with. It would be Well, basketball ain't thing you can play
What's
one-on-one.
the dinner about?
No,
leisure
whatever.
or business?
Okay, let's say leisure. Keep it broad. So
Okay.
one person you can have, and it could be someone who's not here with us. A dream situation you're sitting down have a conversation with. A dream basketball player you love to play one-on-one with. A dream actor you can act on alongside with, and someone a woman you go on a date with. So those 4 things. So start with either one of y'all.
Okay, the date would be Holly Berry,
Okay.
and the basketball player would be Muggsy Bogues, because I think I'll bust his ass because he's small. You know what I'm saying? The actor,
You could act alongside
act,
them. You could act in a movie alongside them.
one of the Wayans brothers.
Which one? Gotta say one.
Marlon.
Okay.
Marlon Wayne. Which other one is I'm
The
missing?
other one, a conversation with at dinner. Conversation dinner with.
Do they have to be famous?
Yes. No, somebody that's famous. Yeah, it could be an activist. It could be whoever. But someone famous that when you say it's like a known person, not nobody from the streets.
Oh, I would like to talk to ex-President Obama.
Okay. What about you?
So give me the list.
You got someone you can have a conversation with?
Well, time out. Conversation with Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Like Steve Harvey, man. I like his drive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So over a little combo, y'all chilling,
Yeah,
conversation.
he'll
with
tell you
Steve
how to
Harvey.
get that money, man. Plus, he heavy in the garden. I'm heavy in the garden.
Oh,
so,
okay.
you know, I can relate to him a lot, man.
All right. So a one-on-one basketball game.
Oh, come on, man. Kobe Bryant, man. Who else, man?
Kobe,
man.
okay.
Come on,
Kobe.
man. Kobe. Don't get it twisted. Y'all know that, man. Everybody know about that Kobe thing. What's
That's
up?
right,
Who
that
else?
Kobe. I act alongside the movie with.
Oh, my man Denzel all day long.
Okay.
My man, I love Denzel, man. All movies. Yeah,
All
Denzel.
right. So a dream date.
A dream date. Back in the days, I had a crush on Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, Vanessa Williams was like, wow, back in the days.
So you think y'all vibe well?
I think so, man. Yeah, man. I saw her the other day on a talk show. I think it was on Sherry show.
Yeah.
And she still look amazing. She like 60-something years old, man. Still beautiful and everything, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, we knew she was gonna.
All right. So okay. So now you said Vanessa Williams. Now Don Vito, your dream car and dream vacation you would take her. You being romantic with Vanessa Williams, Don Vito pull up. What you pulling up in to tell her to get in the car and what vacation?
I'm pulling
you
up in a
take?
flying spur, you know. The white joint I was pushing not too long ago, you know. And a dream vacation, I feel.
You taking her to?
Turks and Caicos and shit
Okay,
like
so
that.
y'all gonna be
Some
fly.
exotic shit.
So what about you and Halle Berry?
Oh, me and Holly Berry. Take her to Greece.
Ooh, what you pulling up in? Keep Cash pulling up on her.
That GT 63S,
Okay.
800 horsepower.
800.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
All
That's
right. That's dope right there. That's fly. That's fly. And I already know you're gonna have a nice outfit on,
Without a doubt.
and you're gonna pull out the Harlem thing. Something she did them doing Hollywood Squares. So now she gets something different. They get something different here.
Oh yeah, it's Harlem World.
They get something different.
Yeah, we gonna be their dream date before
Yeah,
it's over.
yeah. After. All right. So I want you guys to name your top three interviews you done on the Beat 139.
Oh, wow. Number one,
That you enjoy, like, you know.
I enjoyed them all, but I'm going to give you the top three.
Top three.
Number one was Lenny Green, WBLS. And when he sat down with us, he's like, I was like, Lenny Green, man, we admire you, man. You're a mentor, you're a role model. He's like, nah. He's like, I'm watching y'all, man. Y'all the Beat 139. Y'all the next big thing. He said that twice. He said that when we interviewed him, and he said that when we got Harlem Honors. He said it again. And that man really meant that, you know? So Lenny Green was one. Shout outs to my brother who just got his name put on the blockade slate. Drama King is in the building.
In the building.
Drama King is in the building. Cause K Slade brought us down to satellite radio, Shade 45, and put me and Doc on the joint. The hype is real.
The hype is real, boy.
And we had a great time, man. And that really sparked, you know, cause we was moving and shaking real hard back then. We was on Cook Show.
Yeah.
We went to a Shade 45. We did
yeah.
the parade. We got the reward.
Yeah.
You know, we was rolling, man. We was rolling. And I remember K Slade, and you know, I felt bad when he passed away. So K Slade. My third one would be the one when Fat Cat Mom's called aunt called.
Oh
her.
yeah. That was
What's my
definitely
man
entertaining.
name? The dude.
C. Franklin.
C. Franklin,
Yeah,
yo.
That had I
That
was in stitches.
interview was hilarious,
That
man.
interview, people watching, you
God,
go
man.
back to that.
Oh
man.
man.
The C. Franklin interview, y'all go back to
Yo, y'all
that
check them
joint
3 interviews
will
out.
have you
Funny as
on
hell.
stitches.
Funny as hell. All right, Cash.
What's
3
your top
interviews,
3
man.
that you enjoyed?
that you enjoyed.
That I enjoyed, right? One that I don't know how many people's really seen it. I interviewed Doc,
Okay.
and he talked about his business ventures.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his cologne, you know, the things that he's done throughout the years. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the Miss T concept with the ALPO situation, how y'all how y'all vibed. I wasn't a part of
When
that.
we got when Alpo called into the
Oh
show.
yeah, that was a mind.
So that vibe, because I wasn't a part of it.
That's
so
a big one. I forgot about that one.
I actually looked at that,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, before coming aboard.
Let me jump in real quick and tell y'all what Keith Cash talking about. We was on the interview with Miss T. I got to talk about this, Rick, because this turned our show around.
Just turn everything.
Huh?
We was on the interview with Miss T, right? She had a book. You know, shout out to Miss T, and you know, we help her promote a book. And Alpo called in the show, and when he said this is Alpo, we was like Alpo,
Yeah.
and he
This
said
was,
yeah,
people wasn't seeing him.
Right, they wasn't
People
seeing
knew
him.
he's
He was-
home,
he-
but people may saw him one time.
right, and he said yeah, this is Alpo, and we was like wow, we was like this dude, somebody faking or what?
That's who like that's.
But we at the same time, mind you, we had Gangsta Lou was in here too.
He was still in the
he just
building.
finished talking about
He was
Alpo.
on the, just finished talking.
And he was in the building. So when that call that you talk about, Keith Cash, I'm gonna tell you right now, we got 1 million views for that.
Yeah.
Just for that one show. Go on our
I thought it
YouTube
was 2
channel.
million. No.
No, 1 million for that. It's 1 million.
No.
It might be a little, but I know last time I looked, I ain't look at it for a while because it's way in the Rolodex.
Yeah.
But we got 1 million views. That's a lot of views for one show, bro.
Yeah. That was crazy, and it went viral with DJ
Yeah,
Vlad,
man.
Wrap Up, all these.
Everybody
big
was jumping on that
picked up,
platform.
and JT News, all of them was like, "Yo, Alpo called the radio show," because he was a mystery at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody saw him that one time. The people was like when he had the blue Sherlin on coming out of Jimbo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's like, "That's him." But people in Harlem like knew, but people ain't seen him. That just took off.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy.
it helped Miss T because now she's in Queen. What's that? Queen BET special.
Yeah.
Queen
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Gangsta,
Gangsta woman, some
yeah,
stuff
gangsta,
like that.
American gangster women, something like that.
Yeah. So
What's
it's
your third?
My third one was the smart guy.
Oh, you interviewed him.
The energy, like, you know, from that young man was amazing. Yeah, you know, I remember him thinking that I wasn't a part of the culture, or he thinking that like I was a part of Illuminati doing like signs, and that wasn't the case. But I always respected him, and from that point on, I basically looked at everything that kid is, you know, that young man has done, you know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate, you know, like what he brought to the table, his energy, you know, his skills, the fire that he has, you know, for his peoples.
Yeah, and I agree. The piggyback off a lot with these guys talking about, we had a lot of viral moments, and guys, so many people benefit from it. We had Paparazzi Poe, which Alpo's son. Right after our show, he got a blue check on Instagram. That went viral. The callers, they was calling, and it went crazy.
Mhm.
It went crazy, and like I said, the popularity that really done it for this show here. And no show go live. And that's the thing. So many you go live and it's like you there. It's no mess up. Like we live right now.
Yeah, live.
So nobody do that because it's easy to have a pre-recorded show. Take this out, take that out. Some people say I don't want you.
With Doc is saying, not to cut you off, we just like a Broadway play, man. You ever been to Broadway play, ladies and gentlemen? When you go to a Broadway play, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
You go to a live show, you see Beyonce. When Beyonce fell and she had to get up and keep it moving and all that, play it off. What you see right now is what you get. This is live. It's not pre-recorded. It ain't edited. None of that. So what you see is what you get. And it's hard to do live, like Doc said. It's hard because, you know, everything, you know, ain't gonna work right all the time. You know, so it just takes that experience and that professionalism which we gained and gathered throughout the years. Because in the beginning we slipped up a lot because we was new to it. But right now, live is our thing, and we gonna keep it live.
Yeah, no, I mean we live catch. You know what I'm saying? And the improvise, that's what we're good at. You know what I'm saying? That's how we made our bones in the world. We learned to improvise. We learned to recover, you know, quickly.
And you 100% right about that. Like for instance, I guess not here, so I definitely don't give Vito credit. Guest ain't here right now. Show must go on. That always been our model, and Vito always said that. Show must go on. Showtime.
Yeah,
and I definitely want to give Vito this credit because I was shy, and I'm laid back. We got into Harlem Eat Up because of this man. They had an event, and we driving around, and we're like, what is this? They like, oh, it's a private event, Harlem Eat Up. And he just thought on his feet. This is why I try to tell my son. It's good to think on your feet. It's like, when you took my son to Ohio, like, you know, situation, thinking on your feet. He said, yeah, it's a private event. We the beat 139. Let's go. We're going to come back and get our camera. We're going to come back here and interview.
Yeah.
They was like, okay. And we became part of that community, Harlem Eat Up, because of that. Like, he thought quicker. We was like, what the fuck? We were just driving around. We saw something going on. He pulled up. And he, like I said, he's like, what is this? There's like, oh, it's a private event, Harlem Eat Up, with all the chefs all around the world. This is, Harlem Eat is big.
Yeah,
this is like
16th
millions
Street.
and millions of dollars of things, and he just regulated. We got in there, we ate good, we met a lot of contacts, and they said, yo, we need y'all part of our board.
Next year, come on back.
Every year we
I told him we was the press.
and every year, but it turns into that. But it's crazy.
We are the press.
But it's crazy. But it turned into that. Like
Right.
him, Vito, thought of that. It turned us into the press.
Yeah, we had press pass. They gave us a press pass.
Exactly.
We walk around and everything.
And we said, yo, you know what? This is another lane we need to do.
Yeah.
They loved the way we interviewed. Then, like I said, we'd be fly. And then we made so many people look good. Just like when, and you know, with the, what's the Spanish, the Bella, the East Side, when we did their red carpet, we made their whole.
Oh yeah, with the movie.
El Barrio.
The movie team. Yeah, I
like,
forgot their
what we
name.
gonna
She
do?
hit me the
What we
other day.
gonna
She
do?
want to come on the show. She got a new movie out.
Yeah, she got a new movie.
Yeah, I can't think of her name.
Like,
I'm sorry, man. But Deborah.
Yeah, we was like,
Shout out to Deborah,
what
yeah.
we gonna do? We sat down, gave them a game plan, and we put a lot of value into they
Yeah, we added value to her, right?
We added value.
Right. Shout out to my sister Bunny. You know, we added value to the Harlem Honors. You know, now she's at the Apollo.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. We do it for the love, man. We do it because we got passion. You know, that's why we do it.
Then we did one in Brooklyn. Remember the girl who always the movie junk we did in Brooklyn, me and Siobhan went.
Oh yeah,
And they had like a movie thing.
the big girls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big girls.
It was a bunch of big girls with dudes. Yeah, I forgot what it was. Yeah, a bunch of big pretty girls. Yeah,
It was kind of geared towards that, something like that, right?
it was the big girls, and they had some fly dudes like us showing that big girls rock. Big girls rock.
Big girl rock.
That's
Big
what it
girl
was.
rock.
Big girls rock.
And that's the same situation with the Harlem Honors.
Mhm.
Like we came there, you know what I'm saying? It was already Cretans going along with that because he's been doing it for years. But we ain't asked nobody to come out there with cameras. We said we gonna go out there with cameras. No, we're not gonna just do regular drum. We're not gonna pull our phones out. We're gonna do this on some high quality professional joint to bring something extra to the table. That was our contribution.
Exactly. And then not only that, we had people come from out of town. We had like guys like Jojo Capone, Black A Benzo come from Chicago. We had the
What's the name?
other
Come
guy
from
came
Chicago.
from
Yeah.
Benzo.
Benzo.
The guy came from New Orleans. Remember the guy flew in. The
Shira
guy-
Sanchez came from
Sanchez
LA.
Came from LA. From Georgia, the guy Jabbo.
Jabbo.
Who did songs with no, he was in Alabama.
Who's the kid that came from Florida?
Oh, I forgot his name, but yeah.
Little short kid was nice.
Yeah,
Had a little fly little outfit
fly
on.
outfit, yeah.
Hey, but like
We had
Doc said, we have people
travel.
come from all over. Philly heavy.
Philly heavy.
Philly been in the building heavy, man.
Yeah, Philly. We had like a lot of different shit. Maryland to do, Baltimore, the book. We had so many people, DC. We had people travel to come to the show. Like, so everybody's like, we was on our way to, what's $1 million worth of game? We was like ahead of them at the time.
The passion, yeah, it's the passion that, you know, like Doc came up with an idea, you know, years back. You know what I'm saying? He had this in his mind. He knew exactly what he wanted to do. At the time, he didn't know which pieces he was going to put together, but he was like, this is what I want to do. You know, Doc can explain to you. A lot of people's asking me, where does the 139? It's easy for me to tell them. Doc is from 139th Street. You know what I'm saying? Where the beat came from. This guy here, like I said, he thought of this. It wasn't a one-day thought process. It was a thought process to where he said such and such. And then he says, you know what? I can't use this person because I don't know how this is going to shake out. And then it became a Don Vito and Doc situation. And if anybody, nobody's never going to question our passion for this, because if you go back and you look through I say, like I said, go into our YouTube. It is important. Press that like button, subscribe. All this does is not only does it help the Beat 139 staff, it helps the Beat 139 listeners. Go back and look at that episode when we had a major flood and we lost all our equipment and we continued to do the interview.
There it
And
is
then
there.
tell us what you think.
So right now, we want y'all to tune in about 10 minutes. My man Unique Mecca Audio just pulled up. You know, he came late, but he still came through. And we see y'all in a few minutes. Thank y'all for watching.
10 minutes, y'all. Come back, hit that like and subscribe
Let's
button.
go.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Go get him.